Real Talk Sports, baby. We are here. Woo! It is a lot going on, and I love talking about sports. I can't wait till fucking ESPN hires me. Before I get too off task and too excited, let me introduce the players of the show, my analysts, my team of celebrities and stars who get all of the juice from all of the outlets between Atlanta and New York. To my right, the main man, Georgia Southern representative, Mr. Vinny Fernandez.
Hello, how you doing? Let's get the sports talk.
You ready to get to it? I think Vinny's hungry today. I don't know. He got that LeBron look in his eyes. And next up, our special guest, by way of Texas on his way to Virginia, my man, Louis Fernandez.
Lou the God, aka Lou God. Follow me on Twitter at Lou the God.
I swear he did the same thing like 3 times in a row.
Oh yeah, he gonna make sure you get it. And the man bringing it home, the reason why these two are even here, the king himself, the King Dingaling.
King back.
That and the 151.
And the 151. Lou Fernandez Sr.
It's great to be the king.
You know Wolf is gonna be pissed when he hears that. He thinks he's the king. Don't forget, we gotta talk slow. No more of that.
No more.
He said it helped.
I'm not. No.
He said it helped.
No.
Because he doesn't know athletes' names. So
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to give him a detailed list, by the way, of who's.
Oh yeah, I actually wrote names out.
Oh, okay, good.
I wrote names like Webb Simpson, but that's for later. We're gonna start out with the hottest topic and the hottest thing going on. NBA Finals, baby. Ooh. Game 3 goes to the Miami Heat in Miami.
Miami leads the series 2-1.
I love it. LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, the gang is all here.
Why you look at me?
I looked at everybody.
Why? Nah. You specifically.
You better stay with your brother.
You specifically looked at me. I felt some kind of animosity.
Why? I said the Miami leads the series 2-1.
Yeah, and then you looked at me real hard. Like, what was really good?
All right, we have somebody who's looking too deep into things right now.
He's looking too deep.
Let's talk about the Miami series. Let's get to it.
Let's talk about it
now.
So tell us about your Oklahoma City Thunder.
I
chose the Oklahoma.
That are gonna win in 6.
In 6. You said in 6. So I hope they win the next 4. By the way.
Oh yes.
What happened in Game 3?
You had a lot of problems. First of all, KD got into foul trouble. LeBron did what he was supposed to do. He went at him. That's what you need to do against a great player like Kevin Durant. Go at him. I see nothing wrong with that. I have a problem though with the people Scott Brooks has put on the floor. I have a problem with the Derek Fishers. All right, I have a problem with.
Oh no, that's old experience.
So all of a sudden,
I have a problem
when things start becoming problems.
Absolutely.
When we start losing games, it's the coach's fault.
Nah,
I didn't say it's the coach's fault.
If it's my memory,
but I'm saying I am not totally in love with who he has on the floor. Taking out Westbrook at the end of a quarter. For what? Who do you have on the floor to score? KD and Westbrook are not on the floor. Who you got? James Harden by himself?
He was in foul trouble too.
No, Westbrook was not in foul trouble actually.
You talking about the first half or the second half?
I'm talking about the second half.
Second half he had 4.
He had 4 in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, that's why he took it out.
Yeah, him and Durant.
You had 4 fouls in the fourth quarter.
At the start of the third. Excuse me, they took him out with about 2 minutes to go in the third.
Yeah.
When Miami got on that run to end the third quarter.
Yeah.
They got on a 15, what was that, a 15 to...
The 2 run to end the game.
No, I'm talking about at the end of the third quarter.
You talking about going from the 3rd to the 4th?
Yes.
Yeah, and they took KD and Westbrook out.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them had 4 fouls.
Both of them had 4 fouls.
Yep.
So you misspoke. Okay, well,
No. Let me finish.
All right, well, I'll let you continue.
Like I said, when you have James Harden on the court,
all right,
by himself, he's the only offensive capable guy. Who else has been scoring for the Oklahoma City Thunder?
Kendrick Perkins.
Kendrick Perkins. Okay. All right. When you living and dying by Serge Ibaka's jump shot, by 3 shot by Thabo Cephalosha, all right, you're not going to beat a team like the Heat. All right.
But I believe it was you that said the last show that Oklahoma City's bench was murdering Miami.
Murder.
I do think their bench is better than Miami. I really do.
Wow, he looks a little back against the wall there.
I think they do on paper.
Well,
I think they are better than the Miami Heat's bench.
Well, I don't know about Miami Heat's whole bench, but I know Shane Battier, Udonis Haslem, they have been producing.
I think. Well, you're saying
Shane Battier.
The problem with your argument.
Yeah, Shane Battier.
The problem with your argument is you're saying a lot of.
He sure did.
Like you're understanding that you were wrong. First of all, understand that the problem with your whole argument is the different. Okay, yeah, Oklahoma City has a better bench. Who cares? Stop a minute. Okay, I'll let you talk, young man. Now it's my turn.
No, you're misspeaking because that wasn't my argument.
Well, first of all, I mean, I'm misspeaking. You're the one who said Westbrook wasn't in foul trouble, but in all actuality, he was. So the problem that I think that you have faltered to see was that it's the LeBron James series. He's on a different level than we've ever seen, and I think you need to look at it and respect.
So Dwayne Wade has nothing to do with this.
Okay, Vinny. All right, listen. Your mom gave birth to you, but your dad had everything to do with it. All right. So I mean, if you want to just continue to throw things in there, like
so your mother has nothing to do with you being birthed. That's what you're saying, huh?
No, did you not get what I just said? Listen, your mother is LeBron. Your daddy is D Wade. Your daddy did 10% of the battle, but your mommy 90%.
Let's look at the numbers. Last game 3. What did LeBron James score? He had 29 and 14 rebounds. What did D Wade get? He had 25, 7 rebounds, 7 assists.
No, D Wade has stepped up, but you have to admit,
don't get me wrong, D Wade
has carried the team the last 4 or 5 games.
He has carried the team, but you
consistent.
Hold on, time out. You're talking about that same D Wade guy who turned the ball over once again in the fourth quarter under 2 minutes.
That pissed me off.
Why? First of all, why the hell does he think he can be the point guard? Because it's funny to me that he thinks that he's LeBron because LeBron can do everything, and LeBron actually in the fourth.
Like Stephen A. right now.
Actually, because LeBron plays in the fourth quarter, he plays the point guard because that's the only person that's got. Exposure. Whatever his fucking name is. Right. Exposure. The only guy he trusts is so LeBron runs the point in the fourth quarter. So lately in the last couple of games, D Wade's like, well, he's Mr. Me Too. Young Clips and Pharrell. He's like, yeah, me too. He thinks he can be the point guard, but he's not. And Thabo Specialocia not only ripped him, but dunked on D Wade once again, Brandon Bash style. All right, so
D Wade coming back around. He just got his knee drained.
Morski, hold on. Pound D Wade pass. If you follow me on Twitter, then you would understand that. It's at Lou God on Twitter. Continue to follow me. But yes, D Wade continues to get the pass, and yes, Vincenzo, V Kid, whatever he wants to call himself, is all of a sudden throwing out the D Wade card, just like I can throw out the daddy card.
I'm not throwing it. The D Wade card is irrelevant. All right. The fact is that no matter what LeBron James does, no matter what he does, no matter how great he can be in the game, if he does not have D Wade at his side, or at least Chris Bosh showing up to the game, they will lose, and that's a fact.
Breaking news: the Yankees won a World Series, and they needed all 9 players.
I think this is playing an awesome game.
There you go.
I think the biggest thing in the series right now is experience. I really think that the Heat getting embarrassed in the finals last year is playing key for them in this final.
My question to you is, what do you think about all the guys that were saying that the youth?
The youth will get them?
Well, no, they were saying the youth has nothing to do with it because that's actually what I think it was Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith were arguing, but they were like, well, youth has nothing to do with it anymore. Let's get out of this youth thing. These guys have been in the league. They have been through it. They lost to the Lakers 2 years ago, and they lost to the Mavericks last year.
The Heat definitely have way more experience.
No, but hold on. My question, Vinny, once again, Vinny.
Finish.
Vincenzo, Vince V Kid, Vinny the Bronx. What I'm trying to say here is, if you listen to my question, what I'm saying is, I asked him a specific question. How do you feel about what they're saying? They have been saying, because how Oklahoma City has been showing the maturity. They're wrong. Oh, well, that's the answer, Vinny.
There's no teacher like experience. And I feel like Oklahoma City is a great team. They're on their way up. These cats are 23 years old. In my mind, you have to have finals experience. And I know there's been teams in the past who have went through, but not Oklahoma City. The core of their team is like 26, 27 years old. Outside of Derek Fisher. So I think last year they've been going through steps. Last year they made it to the Western Conference, they got put out. This year they're going to the finals, they're going to get put out. Next season they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
So you don't think that the Thunder have any chance of making a comeback in the season?
I never thought the Thunder had a chance. I think it's going to be a close series. I think they match up well. I think the Thunder are very, very athletic. They're very youthful. But Miami has the experience. LeBron has the killer instinct right now. And I just believe that even if it goes 7, the experience is going to win this.
Well, like I said from the beginning, I mean, at the end of the day, if you look at what Miami has problems with, is they have problems with interior defense.
Right.
And Oklahoma City doesn't show that. They don't give nobody that's. What does Ibaka do? Does Ibaka have a post presence? No. Ibaka shoots a jumper. Kendrick Perkins. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he has a post presence, but I mean, I like girls, so I mean, what else? Yeah, he's big and he has a post presence. So what does that mean? But he doesn't score. So now you have to break it down. You have to look at what the problem is. OKC, they have no. I thought Bruce Bowen brought up a great point on Colin Cowherd's show. Shout out to Colin Cowherd, ESPN, follow him. But anyway, yeah, Bruce Bowen brought up a great topic today on the show. He said, if you think about it, OKC has nobody on the team that can drive to the basket.
Right.
Period. Except Russell Westbrook.
Right.
So when Westbrook's out the game, they become strictly a jump shooting team.
Right.
And then now you're talking about 4 of your 7 best players that you play, because their rotation has been cut down to 7 players now.
Right.
4 of your 7 best players can't score. Can't score.
I mean, you got their big 3. You got Durant, Westbrook, and Harden. Those are the key scorers. Outside of that, I mean, I like Kendrick Perkins, but he's defensive. He's not a scorer.
Same for Ibaka.
But Ibaka shoots a little bit better than Perkins.
But Ibaka hasn't been showing up. But once again, when you talk about going home, and that's the thing, and that's what I thought.
I'm not gonna live and die by Ibaka shooting jump shots. Like that's not.
But at the end of the day, you gotta think about it. Ibaka at home is gonna hit those jumpers. Ibaka in Miami, now he becomes a 30% shooter.
And then what about Cephalosha? I think they expected more out of him scoring wise.
Cephalosha is very inept.
This is where they miss Eric Maynard. A great deal. Eric Maynard. I mean, I think people overlook that. Like, understand, Eric Maynard. I mean, people were talking about, like, everybody was on this Jeff Teague bandwagon, especially in Atlanta. Eric Maynard, in my opinion, has been better than Jeff Teague. Eric Maynard.
I like Jeff Teague.
Eric Maynard is a baller. I mean, Eric Maynard would start on a lot of teams.
Is he the difference in this series?
No, I don't think he's a difference, but I think he would make a difference. But right now, LeBron's will. I think it's